I don't know if you saw this story, but according to, it says, although alarming footage of Israeli forces turning a stadium in Gaza into a mass detention camp. The video shows the detention of hundreds of civilians, including women, elders, and babies. This guy, Euromed HR, has confirmed that the Israeli forces are carrying out field executions. I don't know if that's true, because I didn't see any video of it. But the video that we got here is actually from the Israeli army, so maybe they did, and they just didn't film that. So
all it tells me, Jimmy, is Krav Maga does work.
I don't know. So let's watch a little bit of it. So here they are, and I just think that, first of all, this is a war crime. You're not allowed to do that. They not only did it in this stadium, but they also did it in the streets like a week earlier. They were putting, yeah, I know. And now I guess...
This is them bragging, right? They took this.
Yes, they did this. Yeah. So this is like
a little German of them.
Like regular criminal, very German of them. They took this video, and they're like, all right, it's very...
All they need is a kid banging a drum while it happens.
In the third frame, at the beginning, if you stopped, you see there's 2 kids, and they found out they were like 10 and 11-year-old kids.
Oh, I'll show you that in a minute. So look at the filming, though. So it's like they're...
There you go.
Because when you're in a homogenized group like this and you have no outside influence within the country telling you not to do this or this is wrong, you film this because everyone would love it. You know what I'm saying?
And look how they got that's like a Heidi Reisenthal kind of a fucking picture here.
Leni Riefenstahl. Heidi Rosenthal.
What did I say?
Leni Riefenstahl, you mean?
That's it. That's what I meant.
Heidi Rosenthal is Jewish.
Okay. So it's like, hey, let's get a cool picture underneath the tank. It'll be underneath because that's what that is.
Yeah, I'm guessing Larry Fink and ESG didn't make it over to our best friend in the Middle East.
What's her name? How do you say that name?
Leni Riefenstahl?
That's it. All right.
Here you get that wrong.
What do you hate Ukraine?
I'm not even drinking. So you were right, by the way. There's 2 kids right over there. And how old were they? 10 and 11?
Yeah, and as they're making these, PR videos, Israel was surprise attacked by Hamas and lost a big city called Beit Hanun in Gaza today. So they're doing all these videos, but they're getting worked on in the war.
Oh, is that why they're picking on children?
Yeah.
Boy, I wonder if a big Hollywood movie director is going to make a movie about this atrocity. Maybe call it Spielberg's List or something like that.
One boy in red shorts.
Wonder who they're going to get to play the Gazan lead. Maybe Bradley Cooper in Palestinian Face? I don't know. Where did they get this idea from? Difficult to know who came up with it first, the idea of using stadiums as concentration camps, since it was Israel who trained Pinochet's secret service called DINA that ran the concentration camps and torture centers. Did you know that? That it was Israel who trained...
Yeah, and I know they gave nukes to the South African apartheid government.
Oh, I didn't know that.
On the down low while they pretended they didn't like apartheid, but they do like it.
So there it is. Pinochet's secret police called DINA ran those concentration camps and torture centers, and they frequently abducted, disappeared, and executed Chilean civilians. Israel trained DINA and was also one of Pinochet's main arms suppliers.
Yeah, they did that at every shitty dictatorship. They were arms supplier, yeah.
They train U.S. police officers, too.
They train, that's right.
Krav Maga, it's called. Nobody ever heard of it.
I take it.
Yeah, so that's why if you want to know why the cops have gotten extra mental, it's because they send them to Israel to get trained. Am I wrong?
Human rights violations is their largest export.
Yeah.
Okay, Krav Maga doesn't work. The cops are just skilled on their own, beating people up. Krav Maga is the shittiest martial art. It's as fake as the IDF's military skills. Yeah.
I'm in the room.
It's horseshit. Did you waste your time taking it?
Love it.
My friend is a Krav Maga instructor.
I could beat his ass. I've taken nothing. Oh, that dude from the show. What's his name?
No.
I met him. That guy.
Yeah? Okay.
He was at the Improv. Yeah.
Also, they have a guy in a wheelchair. They didn't spare the guy in the wheelchair. So
it's like the Achille Largo. Was there a movie with Charlton Heston?
No.
And it played Palestinians taking Jews hostage. Charlton Heston played the Israeli guy in the wheelchair.
Really?
Yeah, and then they wheeled him off the side.
Oh, wasn't that the Achille Largo or something like that?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's what you said. I remember Tom Brokaw was reporting that. Tom Brokaw reporting on the Achille Largo. He couldn't. That's funny because he had a speech impediment. And then he became a fucking newsreader, which is unbelievable that he was able to pull that off. I'm Tom Brokaw reporting from the Centennial Olympics. Remember that? The Centennial Olympics? He couldn't say Centennial. I'm reporting from the Centennial. No one cares about this. Okay, here we go. Oh, so they asked this guy. So this guy is he's the spokesperson. Matthew Miller was challenged by this guy from Sky News, which is an Australian, and it says, over America's response to Israeli forces detaining a number of Palestinian men who were stripped to their underwear and blindfolded. Watch this.
Matt, thank you. Mark Stone from Sky News. Can I just return to the images of the Palestinians stripped and in the back of vehicles and seemingly handing in weapons? Why not just condemn the images now? Why wait for an investigation as you've asked for?
As I said, we found them deeply disturbing. I just don't have any additional comment on it.
But can I follow up? Is there any circumstance in which those sorts of images would be acceptable?
Again, we found them disturbing. I don't want to discuss other potential circumstances. We have found them disturbing. We've asked them to clarify the circumstances of these detentions, and we're going to look to them to provide those details.
And how long will you wait?
That is how long it will take is a question for them. We have pressed them for details about these circumstances. We expect them to provide them.
Can I just say that Matthew Miller definitely seems like a guy who'd be disturbed by seeing images of naked kids. No, I'm not being sarcastic. It just sounds like I'm being sarcastic. I guess we have to wait for the investigation to find out if I'm being sarcastic or not.
What's his name? Matthew
Miller.
I just thought I always knew him as Max Blumenthal's bitch, but Matthew Miller.
Matthew Miller, that's who that is. Wow.
He's the guy that resigned in protest when Trump got in and said, I can't stand
Oh, that's the guy?
Yeah, and then he went back to the CIA, and they go, what's the evidence? I just told you what the evidence. Intelligence says. That guy, remember?
Oh, no, I didn't know that was the guy.
Yeah.
Wow. But it's like he's Barney Five with one bullet. They only gave him one answer, right? It's like, oh, we just have to wait. It's totally, I'm just
You know what he sounded like? I was in the grocery store, and these two Indian guys had a table set up. I had headphones on. They stopped me to take my headphones off, and they go, where do you get your Wi-Fi from? To sell me Wi-Fi at the grocery store. And I did the same speech he just did. I went, I can't, I gotta, okay, I just told you I'm good.
Come see us do a live stand-up show. We'll be in Venice, California, Palmdale, California, Omaha, Des Moines, Milwaukee, Lansing, Bend, Oregon, Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, Boston, Massachusetts, and we're going to Europe. Do you live in Europe? We're going to be there. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for all those tickets.